Sarah was just looking for a cheap desk for her new apartment. Found one online, a vintage piece, perfect, listed by a Mrs. Gable in an older, quieter part of town. The house itself was not grand, but it was shrouded in ivy, with heavy dark curtains drawn tight against every window. Mrs. Gable answered the door, a tiny woman with a sweet smile that did not quite reach her eyes. They seemed to linger, taking her in a little too long. Inside, the air was thick with the scent of dust and something sweet, almost cloying. Every room was crammed with old furniture and peculiar trinkets. The desk was in a dimly lit back room, surrounded by more oddities. Mrs. Gable started asking questions, not about the desk, but about Sarah. Where she was from, what she studied, if she lived alone in her new place. Her voice was soft, but the questions felt heavy. Sarah tried to keep her answers vague, focusing on the desk. But then her eyes landed on a small, faded photograph on a dusty side table. It was a young woman, maybe a bit older than Sarah, with her dark hair pulled back, wearing an old-fashioned dress. And the chilling part? She looked exactly like Sarah. Mrs. Gable, seeing where Sarah was looking, quickly diverted the conversation, her sweet smile tightening, almost cracking. A cold dread settled in Sarah's stomach. She knew she had to get out. She made an excuse, something about forgetting her wallet in the car. Mrs. Gable's smile vanished completely. "No need, dear," she said, her voice dropping, suddenly firm. She moved, not aggressively, but just there, blocking the dim hallway leading back to the front door. "I am sure we can work something out. You are so much like her, you know." Panic flared. Sarah's eyes darted around. That is when she saw it. A heavy, metal-plated door, secured with a thick, rusty chain, tucked away in a shadowed corner of the hallway, and from behind it, so faint it was almost imaginary, she heard it. A soft, rhythmic scratching sound, like nails on wood or bone on stone. It was enough. With a surge of adrenaline, Sarah pushed past the old woman, who let out a guttural sound that was anything but frail. Sarah did not look back. She burst out of that house, jumped into her car, and sped away, not caring about the desk or anything but getting as far away as possible. She blocked Mrs. Gable's number and eventually left the cheap desk on the curb for someone else to find. To this day, whenever she sees an old house with heavy, drawn curtains, or hears a faint, inexplicable scratching sound, that cold dread returns. And she wonders what or who was behind that chain door, and what Mrs. Gable truly wanted with a young woman who looked so much like her collection.